video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger, and a special thanks to EA FireMonkeys for providing me with early access to the latest update. This SIMCHASE event, season 24, is called Wedding Wrangle, starting on the 3rd of February. And as usual, you have to report to your nightclub. So you'll get an in-game prompt telling you this. So just head to your nightclub in your town. It's near the mall, and you need to report to CamHam for 4 seconds. After that, your SIMCHASE menu is going to open up and you can see your opponent and the prizes, which we're going to take a quick look at right now. Okay, so the second prize is the walnut wedding sign. You've got the pine wedding sign, so it's walnut and pine options. You've got a seating plan sign, and you've got one in pine as well. You've got a black guest book table, and you've got an ash guest book table. Then the fifth prize gives you the grey caged lights. It's a trio, and the bronze caged lights with some plants on them. You get the walnut and the pine floral dining chairs. Okay, and you've got the matching walnut wedding table 2x2 and pine wedding table 2x2. Then the seventh prize gives you the walnut dance floor and the pine dance floor. You get these cute walnut DJ desk stands and the pine DJ desk stands. All right. They also get the black gold speaker and stand, and then the rose gold or grey rose gold, it's called, speaker and stand. The eighth prize gives you the green wedding backdrop, the pink wedding backdrop. You get these cute chairs, the green cabriole sofa, the cream cabriole sofa. You get the walnut vintage camera and the pine vintage camera. The grand prize gives you the white wedding party table, the cream wedding party table. You get the green wedding chair, nicely decorated, the orange wedding chair, very pretty, the white tiered wedding cake, the cream tiered wedding cake, the white wedding canopies, the cream wedding canopies. Then you got the walnut wedding table, which is a 3x2, and you got the pine one as well. Then it goes even larger for a walnut at 4x2 and a pine at 4x2. Okay, right, so that's everything. I'm just going to wrap up here and quickly shoot off to a makeshift, rundown seaside tavern. Okay, so these are the costs of everything. After that, you've set one down for free. After that, you will pay either simoleons, life points, social points. Some prizes you will like, some you won't. It's always been the case, but this is for your records, so you can see how much you might have to shell out if you want to put down any more than just the one. Alright, it's a lot of items in this one, I have to say. Lots of tables, lots of chairs. And with the chairs, you get 4 for free first, so that's quite nice. So take note of that. The pine seating plan allows you to struggle to find seats. So here he comes, and he just can't make it out, and he doesn't want to sit next to that horrible individual that he's had issues with all this while. We've got the pine wedding sign, and you can glance at it or read the wedding details. So she's actually just doing the glance. The read wedding details is a longer option, so let's stop her from that and stop him. Now you can just go ahead and find seat, okay, for 5 minutes. So he'll do that, and I'll get her to do exactly the same. All right, and in a minute and a half he should just wander off, and he will locate his seat, as long as you've got a setup already in place. So there he is, he takes a seat, and guess what? He brings out a plate and enjoys a meal. How lovely. So we're going to have a look at those chairs in a minute, but look at what's happening. She's trying to find her seat and she can't seem to get a place to sit down. Now, she's really upset about it. She came all this way, flew across the sea, and they've not taken the time to give her a decent seat. But there are some chairs available, but she just didn't go over to those ones. All right. Oh wow, poor thing. Let me stop her. Okay. Now let's have a look at this walnut DJ stand. You click on it like your other DJ collections, and they'll spin into something really trendy and get rocking. You've got the pine one over here. We will take a look at the dance floors in a minute, maybe towards the end, get them to waltz. But this is the pine DJ desk, and that's the walnut one. Let me stop her. And now we can head on inside and see the other items that we unlocked. So this is where you sign in. I'm tapping on it and you can't do anything. So it's, you know, a welcome reception desk that you sign in at, but nothing is happening. Okay. So you can wander in and have a seat, or you can click on the wedding canopies and eat a canopy. And she'll do just that. Very lovely arrangement, and voila, it's digging. I mean, she doesn't have a seat apparently, so she's just gonna have to stand up and down it. So these are the walnut tables. Look at these lovely tables, candles, hoops. Look at the chairs and the floral detail on them. The hoops between the candles match the hanging hoops from the Rustic wedding. So items from different events go together in this update. This is the wedding chair with the lovely draped green material, and I've got some at this wedding table here. You also have this lovely wedding cake and the black gold speaker and stand. So you can click on that and your sim comes along and they all start to boogie and have a lovely time, okay, at this great wedding by the sea. And then you've got the walnut wedding backdrop here. So see, I've just clicked on it and she can come and pose for a photo, but there's no photographer, but you can click on it and she'll in a minute bring out a phone and take her own picture. We'll do that upstairs right here. So I'm going to bring them up here. Let me stop him from what he's doing. Let's interact with the other color option. So you can operate the camera. This is the vintage camera, the walnut one's down below. Okay, so she will come over there and start to pose for a picture. But remember, I clicked on it and just said pose for photo, right? So she's already taken her picture herself. She's that impatient, she can't wait. And he's not going to do anything. So the only way to get him to actually take pictures is to just stop your sim from doing that and get her to click on the vintage camera and, you know, get her photo taken. And now he's doing it. So there you go. Love the sound of the flash. He's looking through. He's happy. Can you move to the side, please? A little bit to the left. And yeah, she's in the zone. She's in the zone. Okay, you can also use it behind your wedding setup here, you know, as a backdrop. You can use it for anything, right? And this is the cream option. Now, you can place items on this table in 4 points. And that's the 4th point right there, just so you can see that. You've got the speakers up here too, in rose gold. Let me stop her from what she's doing. And let's get her over here to the wedding canopies. We've seen the walnut one downstairs. This is the pine one, very pretty, lots of detail. And she's enjoying some cake. Again, standing. I was hoping they will wander off to a seat, but they don't, sadly. Okay, now we're going to interact with the wedding cake. You can wait for partner, or you could eat wedding cake for 14 minutes. We'll do that. That will be fun. And here she goes. Still standing. So there she is. A nice piece of cake. Huge. Yum, yum. Okay. And I'm just going to stop him from operating the camera and we can do the cutting of the cake. So we will wait for partner 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and if she doesn't show up, he'll leave. Here he comes. All right. And And we're going to get her to go over there immediately and cut cake, and that will just take 4 seconds. So here it goes. How nice. Done. So they've cut the cake. I love the detail on the wedding table behind him. It looks like there's a layer of silk underneath the cloth. Very pretty. Now there are some chairs, the cabriole chairs, and they are in the bridal party rooms. So this is the cream chair. You can use these furniture pieces in a different setting. It doesn't have to be a wedding setting. They've also got the signing table in here as well. We'll wait for friend, and let me just bring them all in as fast as I can. You click on it and you can have a casual chat. I really like those chairs. I love to use them in a different build, you know, a sitting room of some sort, not just a wedding space. These beautiful cage lights have plants in them. Can you see that? Very nice. It's a trio. Let's turn them on. They're quite bright against the wall, shining down on their feet as well. Let's just stop them. And in here you've got the other color option, the grey caged lights as well, and the green cabriole chair too. They also have this lovely wedding signing table in here, the black one. Okay, nice chairs, very traditional looking. Okay, so we're done with these items up here, and I just want to get a closer look at these pine option tables. We saw the walnut ones. They're so pretty. The cloth, the runner cloth, seem to have fairy lights in them. Look at that. The chairs have beautiful detail with the floral bits and bobs on them, and the table legs look like they're rose gold. Well, hello Miss Bright, thanks for cutting into view. Miss Attention, nice to see you. Okay, now we need to test out these beautiful dance floors. Okay, the walnut dance floor is the one we're going for, so he's down there already, and hopefully she will come down here and waltz with him. Come and waltz with him. Okay, so here she comes. This is the final dance of the day before they head off to wherever, into their happily ever after. We always say that. And this is how he does it. He asks her to dance. She says yes, and then they get dancing in harmony. No one's stepping on anyone's feet. It's perfect, just perfect. Well, this is the walnut one over here. Okay, and that's everything that we would have unlocked in this event. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to look in the description down below for links to other videos associated with the update. You can also look through the latest update early access playlist to watch all videos in one go, and you will not miss anything. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Shanorg.